Hi, I'm Dr. Julie Steinauer, and I wanted to talk to you about a really difficult topic, especially now that we're in the kind of heat days of summer, the dog days of summer when it's really, really hot outside, and sometimes the kids are just whiny and they don't want to go outside. They'd rather play with their iPad or their phone. Well, there's lots of reasons, and you heard me talk before, this is not the first video, that we've discussed like monitor their time, don't let them do it for too long, but let's talk about why. And I think it's really great for you to understand what can actually happen when you don't monitor it and you just let them do whatever they want, right? So you're great parents, you wouldn't do that, right? So here's what you want to think about. Myopia, which is nearsightedness, which means they can't see clearly at distance, occurs because the brain starts to lose the ability to learn how to focus at certain distances if all they're doing is like right here the whole time. Astigmatism is another one where they develop like a kind of like a misshapen eye almost, where they process information in two different planes instead of just one plane, and it causes them to need to wear glasses just like the myopia does. Those are two conditions that were probably pretty common and understand pretty well, but a couple of other things that you don't think about. Strabismus actually can come from way too much near work on iPads and phones. Used to be that whenever we had strabismus, it was like hereditary. Someone in the family had an eye turn, so, you know, Johnny developed it because Uncle Pete had it. Well, now we see this stuff cropping up just in the middle of nowhere. It doesn't have anything to do with scary, hairy stuff like brain tumors. It's actually because they're on their darn phones and iPads way too much. So that sort of thing can happen. The other thing that we notice is something called multiple concussive syndrome, which I talked about just briefly in one other video, where just the fact that for some kids, because of the high amounts of inflammation in their brains, can cause them to be like almost like they've had a concussion after they've been on video games and stuff for just a short amount of time. For some kids, it's like 5, 10, 15 minutes. So there's so many things that you need to be thinking about and reasons why you want to keep kind of under your thumb the time that your child spends on an iPad or an iPhone. And it's not just because we're meanies and we want to kind of keep that under control. If you want to blame me though, show your kids this video and say, see, Dr. Julie says you have to watch your time. For more information about why we discuss screen time so much and other things that we do at Vision for Life, go to visionforlifeworks.com. And if you happen to be a doctor or a therapist, check out our awesome Facebook page, Next Level Vision Therapy. Thank you.